So apparently, here on our next topic, apparently, as the title said, the Mario poster is out. Everybody knows about that. The first Mario poster for the Mario Brothers movie from Illumination and Nintendo, which is scheduled to come out next year instead of this year. But also, apparently, Mario's face has been leaked from the movie, and it was leaked by somebody that works at McDonald's. And my thought process is, how can somebody know about this? But then again, it could have been somebody that works on the corporate side. Like, you know, they get advancements of what they're going to be promoting through Happy Meals and stuff. And everybody looked at this image of Mario's face, and they're like, you know, what's wrong with it? You know, some were complaining. Some were like, oh, it's ruined. They ruined it and everything. It's like, why are you complaining? All they did was slightly design the eyes, make them more human-like, make the details on his facial hair, his mustache look, and his hair period look good. His gloves have slits on them, so it makes it look easier to maybe take them off if he wants to get down to business. You know, like fighting Bowser. You know, the overalls and a polo shirt. Is that what you're complaining about? Is that what you're complaining about? Seriously, that, ladies and gentlemen, is stupid. That is what I think Chris of 3C Films basically said it best. That is clickbaiting, easy for me to say, clickbaiting at its worst. Well, at least semi at its worst. But come on, seriously, you're going to get mad at the fact that they made these slight tiny changes. That don't make sense. And let's be honest too. When you're doing a movie based on something, and you want the characters to look iconic or look similar to what you know them as, you're going to get slight changes. I mean, Sonic's design, his original design was not good. We'll admit that. And the thing was, because they wanted to go with a very more realistic interpretation of a hedgehog, until everybody got on them, and I think even Sega got on them, and they're like, okay, fine, we'll change it. And that's what we got today. And thus, we ended up getting the Sonic design we have today, which is closer to what he's known for. But I want you to notice that his eyes are not like one big pupil or anything. They still have a little thing down here that's, you know, kind of giving him a slight redesign just a bit, but keeping true to the authentics, or the authenticness of who his character is. So, I don't know why people are complaining about this. This is not something to complain about. This is something that basically is common with any film, animated or live action, that gets made. You know, it's going to have slight differences, not just through the voices, you know, but through some of the appearances. And sometimes those differences may not be that noticeable. So, I don't understand, you know, what the big issue is. I don't think it's a big issue. You know, I think if you really want to be concerned about anything, it's like, okay, how is Peach going to look? How is Luigi going to look? How is Bowser going to look and sound? You know, that's what you should be concerned about. Like, what changes did they do to Peach? What changes did they do to Luigi? What changes did they do to Bowser, if any? You know, what are they going to sound like? You know, we'll find out, you know, in the next, you know, several hours or so when the trailer hits, or the next, 12 hours or so, 12, 13 hours when the trailer hits. But, you know, the thing is, there shouldn't be any reason to complain. There should not be any reason to complain about this whatsoever. Because again, in any movie, you're going to get slight changes, period. You're going to have things done in a movie that try to stay true to its origin, but make it different enough to where it stands on its own. And you know, even if that's with the slightest redesign, then so be it. I don't see anything wrong with it. I really don't. So I give it to you guys. Do you think people are blowing this out of proportion? What are your thoughts? Do you think they're just clickbaiting so they can get people to watch the videos? How do you feel about it? Let me know in the live chat during the premiere of the Topics on My Mind podcast, as well as in the comments down below, and I will talk. And well, on to the next topic, probably the last topic. We shall see, but yeah, probably most likely the last topic. On we go. But let me know what your thoughts are.